In this lesson, we're going to begin refining the face. Okay, so let's go ahead and start refining the face a little bit more. I want to go ahead and use the Dam Standard brush, so hit B, D, and S on the keyboard, and then you're going to go ahead and bring the draw size down a little bit. And I'm going to start cutting into the lip here, and just kind of cutting that in, making sure that get this nice crease in between the lips here. And we'll start cutting that in, starting to see the shape of the mouth come out there. What that looks like. Okay, so you can kind of see how that curls up there, and then we get this skin right here. So if I go to my clay brush, hit B, C, and L to do that, make your draw size a little bit larger. You'll see this skin right here begin to build up around that. Okay, on the lip there. Smooth it out if it becomes too much. Okay, just be careful of that. Let's go back to the Dam Standard brush, so hit BDS, bring that draw size down a little bit lower. And what I want to do is I want to outline the lips. And to do this, I'm going to actually hold down Alt to get the inverse of the Dam Standard brush, because the regular, whenever we just started out, it's actually at sub, so it's pushing in. But if I hold down Alt, it's going to actually bring that out. So I can actually start cutting in the shape of the lips there. And let me actually try this right here. You know what? I think we'll need to go up one more subdivision. So let's hit Control D, then we'll try that. So hold down Alt, cut that in, okay, just like that. And then let's take a look at the lip here. The lips, the bottom lip, to me just seems a little too puffy. Okay, I don't really like that so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually draw in where I want the lip to be. So holding down Alt, just like that. Okay, so I get this nice small little lip here, and I'll probably play around with the shape right here a little bit more too, but I really need to take this in. So let's bring our brush size up a little bit, or on the draw size I should say. Bring that focal shift back down to around 40. And I need to grab my move brush, so I'm going to hit BMV, and I'm just going to start pushing that up back in there. Maybe even hold down Shift and just kind of smooth it out some. I just want to move it up a little bit and then smooth. Okay. And then if moving is not working out for you, you could also use like the standard brush, so BST on the keyboard to do that. Hold down Alt and just kind of push in on that a little bit, just to kind of get that tissue to go back underneath the lip. And then smooth, holding down Shift. Make sure you smooth right down here, so that way it gradually goes back down into the chin. And there we go. So there we have the lip there. Now what I like to do is I like to just kind of bump that, holding down Shift, because again that line is there, but it needs to be subtle. It's not, the lip doesn't, you know, actually create a crease on that. On most people, some people it is there. All right, let's grab our move brush again. So BMV. Let's take our draw size up to right about here, and I'm going to start taking this lip and just kind of playing around with the shape a little bit, and then make sure you smooth on the outside edge here. Okay. So just kind of playing around with this shape. Okay. I'm liking that. And you can see how we've changed the way the person looks. We've changed the shape of the nose, the shape of the lips, kind of how that is making them look. Let's bring the top lip out just a little bit. Okay. Just like that. And actually, you know what, let's do this instead. let's go down a subdivision level, so hit Shift D. And then also going to bring my draw size down. And also take my focal shift down. That'll help as well. So I can affect just a small area but get this nice little fall off on there as well. So there's that. Bringing down the bottom lip here. Just kind of playing with that, just kind of seeing what that looks like in here. Okay, and then on the top lip, let's go ahead and go back up a subdivision level. Let's go to our standard brush, BST, to do that. Bring our draw size down, and I'm going to start to hold down Alt and cut in right here, right above the lip. Okay, and that's going to go right to the top of the lip there, but it cuts in. And notice that our nose goes into that skin, but let's take a look at that. Let's actually push in on that as well. And then I'll just kind of smooth over that a little bit so you can see that. Now the bottom of the nose needs to come up just a little bit. So let's pull that up, grab our move tool, our move brush, pull that up and in, just like that. Hold Shift, kind of smooth it out a little bit as we push that. Alright, so there we've got the tissue on the top lip. Still looking good. Okay, liking the way that's working there. So we've started fleshing out around the mouth. And what I want to do next is I want to start fleshing out around the nose. So I want to start fleshing out the nostrils, the way that looks, the wing, and then the tip of the nose a little bit more, and just kind of bring a little bit more detail back to the nose. And we'll get started with that in our next lesson.